Told you an hour. I told you. Oh my god, bro. They hit so hard. Oh, jeez.
Let's spill some blood. They won't know what bit them. Make it hurt.
this.
Let's have some fun. Now they see me. Mutilate them.
Ready for another round? Watch this!
Go for the throat. A subtle approach. We've saved me. I cannot take much more.
Let's cook with fire, baby. Eat it.
Oh, what weapon is what?
That nearly ended me.
You're a bitch.
Up, up. Come on, Cleric. Show him who you are. Got it.
Keep a blade close.
Fresh.
Let's get going. The shadow curse still taints the land. Perhaps we could have lifted it, and we tried.
Oh, sorry. So that's not Gale's weapon.
Direct me.
I'm just seeing your seeing what you were talking about. Two things. This combo that I have with Gale is sick. So it's actually this class. They added a new class for the wizards. It's called Blade Singing. And what it does is it lets me select a weapon that I normally can't use. And it just so happens to be it's like between 4 different weapons types that you can select. And the one that I chose is the long sword, so that I can use this sword right here, which you get in the Underdark. And what it does is it does this musical melody, which does sing or shriek. So sing, it boosts your team, their attack rolls using charisma or wisdom and intelligence +4. Or it does the opposite and gives penalty to enemies, and then they also take an extra thunder damage as well when you hit them. So you combine that, makes Gale a little bit more usable in combat. So he can use it. So he's proficient in the sword type now, which you don't need necessarily do, but the sing song thing or whatever is this ability right here, which, so invoke the Blade of Song. You gain a +4 bonus to your armor class, and then your movement speed increases by 3 meters, and then you also gain advantage on acrobatics, so like pushing or shoving people, and then you get +4 bonus to Constitution saving throws. And then when you cast it, you do that little sword thing, jump thing that I did, where I jumped, and it does +1 or 6 healing to teammates, and then +1 or 6 force damage to enemies. And that's the new like wizard class ability thing. And so it's pretty broken. It's pretty nice. Makes Gil so much more usable in like close quarter combat. So he's not just like a ranged character. And then that sword makes it even better, because then I can like debuff the enemies and then just start wrecking them with everyone else on my team.
Better than nothing.
These grounds look like they've been trampled by an entire horde of beasts. An army passed through here.
Alright, well, let's I think I have a fight right at the... You know what, we're gonna long rest again. I think I have a fight. Been doing a lot of long rests. I don't have a ton of these left. But I think I made the mistake of not resting before going into Baldur's Gate the first time I played this, and
Kethric is defeated. The path ahead clear. You should be elated. But the sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow.
yeah, I think it's really cool for the first two acts. I don't know if it'll be good for the third act. I might switch up his class, but at least for the first two, it's like perfect.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord. But there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the flaming fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Kethric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed. I think we should track down my fellow Spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something. If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't. Unless Cazador's changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
Fate, spin.
Dost thou require a new ally?
can't believe it. I can't believe and my father. I heard by killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me. A great deal.
Nice.
But still, Kethric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight? You sound like my father. But it was more than that. This was no mere attraction. It was love. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... and this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped. I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what. It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer. Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, Most High. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One. We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it. Pray, ask, and I will tell. Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb. Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder. Kethric Thorn. Father of my one and only love. Enslaver of Dame Aelin. Kethric Thorn never did trust me. Even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel. By her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell. Claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Better not be cursed.
Damn it, I might have wasted some Okay, no, I
The
didn't.
events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her
It's the
help,
farthest I
you
made
have
it.
uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join.
Yep, I'm glad I rested. I thought I was gonna have to fight. Dude, when last time I did this, they kicked my butt, bro.
Portal. I need your help.
One day I'll catch a break.
No gloom, all doom. Look to Queen 6.
Yeah, so like, I don't have mage armor on right now, but I can get his armor like plus 19, plus 20, depending. And it's like a free action. Oh, get out of here. Damn.
Come quickly! I can't do this without you.
Just like old times.
Let's do it. Can't even catch my breath.
Oh, he dodged.
Bye forever, pal. Soldier.
Gone with the weave.
And you get extra attack with the sword as well. Get out of here.
More are coming. Hurry, or we will all become thralls.
Oh my goodness. Astarion, what are you doing?
Nothing will stand in my way. Time to press ahead.
Now this is my happy place.
Oh.
Unleash me.
Oh. That was sick.
Won't last much longer like this.
Okay. Nice.
Your stomach drops. Your chest constricts. Your thoughts begin to splinter.
Oh, what happened? Did I lose?
Are found. Now you join.
I lost my campaign because of that. I didn't move to the circle fast enough. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I wasn't paying attention and I didn't go to the... Oh, tell me that's not the worst way to lose your playthrough. Alright, well, I'm done. I don't want to play anymore. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, you see how many hours I have, bro? Oh my god. I wasn't paying attention to the countdown of the 3 to the... I was just trying to kill motherfuckers. Oh, I'm done. Thanks for watching. That playthrough's over with.